Hello, sorry, I was just getting something. Hello, welcome to Transformers the Show on this Friday evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Tonight we've got a discussion about the rise of Unicorn. It might not be called that, but there is a new Michael Bay movie coming soon at the end of 2026 or 2027. So we'll talk about what we want to see and maybe what we don't want to see. We're also going to count down our top 5 Titans. Plus we've got Moff here. Hello, Moff.
Hello, gents.
How long until TFUK con?
7 days today. We will be drunk, doing shots in the bar, and Andy'll be hosting the show himself. And Paul,
I was going to say we won't.
I mean, Paul will. You're just.
I mean, we might be.
And Andy, just me and you. Pete is away. Bless him. He will be back soon.
Yeah,
we miss him lots. But,
just to allay any fears. He's all right, and he is coming back, but the real life stuff is going on for him, so he's concentrating on real life stuff, and we wish him well and send him all our love, and I'm sure everybody else does as well.
He's got 2 more weeks to wrap up the real life stuff, or he's kicked off the show. So. I'm joking.
No, it's 3 weeks.
Yes, 3 weeks.
Oh, we're going to start getting some messages now.
You might see on the screen we've got our 24-hour live stream starting on the 5th of June. I don't want to do it. It's 24 hours starting from 8 o'clock on the Friday. It was my idea. It sounded great at the time until the Saturday night. You've also got a QR code which you can donate if you want to such a worthy cause, which is Mary's Mills. We'll send all the money to that. But the whole show, we need to get on with it. So let's start off, as always, with the news.
I dropped some TV, and now the news. Don't touch that dial.
Now, the big news is all about our 24-hour live stream, isn't it? And we've got some cool stuff to talk about first. So I'm going to hand over to you, Andy.
So, yeah, can you just pop that in the...
Yeah.
Thank you. Right, so what we're going to do, we did promise this, is we have been very lucky to have had some incredible things donated to us so far, and more to come. Just to be clear, this what I'm about to show you isn't everything. There's a number of stuff that has been donated, and there is more to come. And I've just remembered that there's something that I wanted to put in here that I've forgotten to put in here. So I'm going to ask you boys to have a chat while I quickly do something, because I don't want to leave things out.
I want to say how lovely it is, David, to have you on the show. What a lovely thing to say. Been looking forward to the show all week. I have as well. Sometimes we have a really hard week at work. There's nothing better than we text each other, don't we? Say, well, we're looking forward to having a beer on a Friday night, and it's lovely that you can join us. Hello, Mick. Hello, Bister Man. Hello, Mick again. Hello, Sun Streaker. Hello, Simon. Hello, Mick again. Hello, Mick again. Hello, Trigger Happy 77. Hello, Mick again. Hello, Bisto. Hello, David. Hello, Jacob. Hello, Skullgrim. Hello, Guyver. Hello, Mick again.
This is the greatest of all time.
Jermaine is in the chat. Hi, Jermaine. Who else have we got? We've got Luke. Luke's getting excited because he's just a week away. Bumble Jumper. Ed's in the chat. Hi, Ed. Can't wait to see you. Oh, there's a very special guest. Claire Wright is in the chat. Hello, Claire. Claire's pretty much done all the fundraising.
All the real work.
Well,
she's actually sitting upstairs. She's getting noticed to see if Andy does the job right. And
she'll be fuming with me now because I've forgotten something, and I realised. I mean, I did realise in time, and I'm just writing that wrong as we speak. And in a matter of moments, that wrong will have been righted. Right. It'll be. I'll sort it. Is basically what I'm saying. And we will start again. Everybody stay. What? Yes. What?
The cool thing is there is so much cool stuff coming up, and like the 24-hour live stream is going to be mental. But we've got so many guests, haven't we, coming on? I'm not sure if we're allowed to say who they are, but we've got a load.
Oh, I'm going to go through it.
I won't spoil it then.
Yeah.
Loads of guests. all over the Transformers world will be coming on for 24 hours on the 5th of June. We'll have raffles, so you have the raffle prizes. You can enter that. They're amazing. We're also going to put up an eBay auction, which I'll let you tell us all about, Andy. Over to you, sir.
Right, we're back. So we've had a number of things that are being donated, have been donated, some that haven't arrived yet. We'll go through, or I'll go through the people who've donated at the end of all of this, but we wanted to show off some of the stuff that we're going to have available. So there's going to be an eBay auction. We decided eBay was the easiest way to do it, so we don't have to be kind of keeping track of everybody's bids and things like that. We will put out links for everything that's going up for the auction, and people will have the chance to bid for them. Remember, all the money that is received from that is going to charity. It's going to Mary's Meals. Okay. So we'll go through some of the things that are being donated from the lovely Primetime Toys. We will have, and please correct me if I'm wrong at any point on this, Marcus.
A complete Fans Toys collection.
Yeah, his entire collection. Everything you see behind Moff is being done, and we praise him for that. Kerry's very happy. No, but Primetime Toys via Moff will be donating a set of the Blockies Transformers Wheels C02 set. Am I correct on that one, Moff?
Yep.
Ooh.
Which you can see upon the screen, which is the really cool one, basically. That's
Yeah.
your one with Overlord in there.
That's the one you want.
Yeah, it's the one that people were going nuts for at TFN Manchester. But also a Blockies.
Ooh.
Now, do we still call these Action Edition, or are they Legend Edition now? Whatever. It's the Tarn. It's
Epic
Edition.
Edition.
Awesome.
It does look
Epic
good.
Edition. That's what it should be called. And it comes with nickel. So it's amazing. So again, this might be something that down the line you are trying to get a hold of. Also, the latest set of the Galaxy 10 Blockies Transformers kits, which features everyone that you could see upon this screen, including Scorponok and Six Shot, which I may have mentioned once or twice before. I want. So we will have a full set of them as well available to you. We've also had donations from so many people, so I'll try and remember everybody's. If I forget, I apologize. I know these pieces of art, including some which are signed, are from Mr. Dave Wallace of TFN. He has personally donated some of his collection of artwork for you, the viewers, to have a go at getting a hold of. We have a fully new, sealed Transformers Monopoly set.
Nice.
Everybody loves Monopoly. Well, what better game to have a fight with the family over at Christmas? Well, now you can do it with a Transformers theme. Wonderful stuff. So,
Bring it to TFN.
Yeah, exactly. We'll have a fight there over the Monopoly. Also, some fantastic reading material, including the first 2 volumes of Void's Rivals and the first 2 volumes of the current ongoing Transformers comic. Which is really annoying because I want those first 2 volumes of the Transformers comic. So anyway, but you will have the chance to either, depending on, we're going to kind of look at the value, I think, depending on the value of them, either they'll be raffle prizes or they will be things that you can bid for in auction. Also, the Japanese G1 continuity on DVD. Now, these are really hard to get nowadays. You know, they don't. You can't generally just pop on Amazon and buy them. Certainly not cheap. They're usually ridiculous
Who
prices.
donated them?
Dave Wallace again, Mr. Dave Wallace. And there's
hell.
more to come from. Yeah. He was incredibly generous, Dave, and one of the first, in fact, to contact and say, "Hey, I've got this stuff. I want you to use it for your auction and everything." So all 3 sets: Headmasters, Super God Master Force, and Victory. If you haven't got these, I have. But if you haven't got these, it is going to be something you are going to want to pick up. And I would definitely imagine that will be one of our auction items because it's well worth getting. Well worth.
Is it true, Andy, that it also makes you better in bed if you own them?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Paul.
And that's science.
I can confirm. Wife, be quiet. Anyway, right, moving on. He also donated these. This is a sealed, well, both are sealed, on card, G2 Transformers. It says Transformers Decepticon, Constructicon. We know it, of course, as Hook from the Constructicons, but when they were sold at this point in this packaging, they didn't put the names of them on, which is really weird. And Paul will be excited for this because we have a sealed G1 Action Master Snarl, the best Dinobot in Action Master form. So the best Dinobot in the best form of Transformer ever created.
Don't try collecting them, because it's like trying to stop is like trying to kick smoking. It is awful.
Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard. That was a scary couple of weeks, to be fair, Paul.
Days.
Let's keep looking. So we have some photos of them here, very rapidly taken by our good self, so that you can see the kind of things. So these will be going up for bid on auction, I am sure. The snarl in particular, just rare to see it on card and everything, and really kind of Dave to donate these for us. So thank you very much, and we will thank all of the people who've donated as we go on. The lovely people at Transformers Battersea Store have also been donating to us. We have, amongst other things, that lovely hat that you can see at the bottom. Is that a beanie? It's a beanie, isn't it? I think it's a beanie.
I think it's a teeny weeny beanie.
It's not a teeny weeny beanie, but it's a beanie. We also have the print of, I've forgotten his name. It's the Battersea Titan, created by, or at least in conjunction with our lovely Mr. Simon Furman. We also have, now we've got sets of these. So we think these will go out as part of either the auction or the raffle prizes as sets. So you have a set of the art print in the background there, the comic book cover of Skywarp, and the coaster, because everybody wants a coaster, especially if it's got Skywarp on it. But also the Soundwave ones, a set of all three as well.
Excellent.
But it's not just them, because we've also got the Optimus Prime ones. Amazing. So these will be things you will be able to get a hold of, and also, in doing so, give to charity. And is that not the most important thing? Yes, it is, just to be clear. We've also had donated this Transformers Prime talking battle mask thing, which is amazing, if only because this is a vintage toy now, and it's still sealed in its box, which is amazing in itself. We also have had the lovely people at Blockies are donating to us some sets of their 2026 yearly version. Now, the information they've sent us suggests two sets. This is the first of the sets that they're going to be sending us, which is the Dinobot set. Oh, I think I've got more pictures of it coming later. Oh, I know I have.
Oh, Powerplex, Guyver said.
Thank you, Guyver Powerplex. That's his name. Sam from Sam's Formers has donated to us, amongst other things, these exclusive BotCon figures. I believe there was a guy, I remember when it all came out, this guy was creating these Seekers. I think it's called Last Stand of the Seekers. So very rare, very valuable, and we will be auctioning those off again for charity. Hopefully, a lot of you out there will think, oh, I want that in my collection. So a big thank you to Sam for that. The lovely Mr. Jack Lawrence has produced this piece of artwork, which he is again giving to us. This is a page from the IDW book War's End, and it features Deathsaurus fighting Pyromagnus, and that will be available for you to get as well. Yeah, lovely. Can I zoom in a bit?
That's amazing.
Ah, there we go.
And can we, if we don't want to put it up for chat, we can just keep any of this stuff. Like,
yeah, but, I mean, we could conceivably we could keep it, but no, we won't. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. If only because it's all in my house, so you can't even get your hands on it. Get this as well. I mean, we have the incredible artist, Mr. Jack Lawrence, who's helping us out with this. The incredible Gav Spence of TRDQ. I always get the order of the letters wrong, mostly because my wife confuses me by getting it wrong. Gav Spence has offered not just to give you this piece of art, which is a great piece of artwork in itself, but what he's offered is a chance for a winner of, I assume this will be an auction bid, to have the opportunity to choose their own favorite character, which Gav will then recreate through his form of art. So that will be a completely original piece of artwork that you will get from Mr. Gav Spence, which is incredibly generous of Gav to do, and we thank him very much for that. So if you win this, if you get this, then you can pick who you want. Double dealer. Cool. It'll be double dealer. Just make sure it's double dealer. Anyway, Bun Bee Studios, who you may have heard of, who do a lot of the 3D printed bits and pieces, have very generously donated everything you see in this picture. And it's currently winging its way to us, to Transformers The Show HQ. And this will be another... If you do Transformers photography of any kind, or you just want it for your dioramas or your displays, this stuff is going to be right up your street. So we thank them as well, Fundy Studios, for that. Oh, now here's one. I was debating this with the wife earlier on. We couldn't remember the name of the company, but this particular company offers the chance to spend a day, or certainly an afternoon, or whatever it might be, driving famous cars from movies and TV programs. And the winner of this auction item, because I think it will be an auction item, will get the chance to drive definitely more than one of these cars. I think it's a few of them that you will get to pick. So you'll get to go there, look at everything they've got. Just to be clear, I've not featured all of the ones they've got. There's like 6 pages with multiple cars on from different TV programs and things. And you get the chance to drive these around there. It looks like where they used to shoot Top Gear. But anyway, wherever it is. And it all culminates at the end with them recreating a car chase with you as a passenger. I'm pretty sure not the driver of one of the cars. And you get to you could recreate this. You could recreate possibly that moment from the 2007 movie when Bumblebee was being chased by Barricade, although Bumblebee, was his old Corvette mode, not that. Anyway, let's not get bogged down in semantics.
I'll do that time. I went a little bit fast in my 2008 Mondeo. I'd recreate that.
The police.
No one chased me, but in my head they chased me.
Chased me. Right. We will keep going. Also from Transformers Battersea Store, we have this signed YOLO Park Grimlock, signed by Greg Berger, Mr. Grimlock himself, which we will also offer up, I'm sure, for auction for you to pick up, signed by the man in real life with his own handsies, which is wonderful. So if you weren't lucky enough to go and see Greg Berger at Transformers Battersea Store just recently, you can still get yourself an item signed by the man himself. And if you're a Grimlock fan, this is like a must-have thing. Yeah. So
it's got his musk on it as well, isn't it?
It has his musk. He has touched this. There may be DNA. You could possibly clone yourself a Greg Berger. Unconfirmed, so don't quote me on it. Right, we move on. Mr. Simon Furman, as well as donating some of his time to our 24-hour live stream, he also will be providing us with a signed, personalized copy of The Ultimate Guide. So if you don't have this book, and you want a copy, even if you do have this book and you want a copy signed by Mr. Simon Furman, you will be able to bid to pick
I think it goes for good money now as well.
Yeah, exactly. So very kind of Simon to help us out with that. I can personally say that it is a fantastic book. It was one of the first proper Transformers books I picked up as an adult collector, and I absolutely adore that thing. Mr. Robert Kopp himself, who may well be in the chat, but I can't see the live chat right at the moment, has donated these 2 figures. So we've got the Timelines Bumblebee and we've got Studio Series Perceptor. Now, both of these, Timelines Bumblebee on its own, to get that is not easy to do. And as far as I'm aware, Studio Series Perceptor is pretty much sold out everywhere. So if you don't have either of these 2 figures, you'll have an opportunity to pick these up.
He's a good egg.
He is. He's a very good egg. I can't speak. A very good Ed. A very good egg.
Ed's a great Ed.
He's a great Ed. And then there's the other Ed. He's a great Ed as well.
Top 3 Eds.
Here's the photos. So the Blockies thing. Apologies. Here are some of the things that you will get if you get one of these sets from Blockies, which I'm sure some of them I think will probably auction and some might be raffle prizes. Look at the lovely gold on these.
I like gold.
I love gold.
Yeah, it's good.
Smoking a pancake. Anyway, these are beautiful things. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. It's kind of annoying, if only because a lot of this stuff I do want, and I can't have it because it's going out to you, the viewers, as part of the charity auction. But that is a sacrifice that I shall make on your behalf. Anyway, these look fantastic. There's Optimus Prime. We all know that pose. There's Grimlock. Again, we all know how great Blocky stuff is, and these are, I think, quite rare sets, so great to pick up. Amongst the little raffle prizes we showed off last week, the Transformers catalogs. These are original G1 Transformers catalogs in excellent condition. Perhaps you will win these and get to have that moment I did last week where you can smell the paper and it brings you back to your childhood. Our very own Pete has donated this 40th anniversary collectible coin. I'm not sure where he got it from. It might have been Battersea, actually. But anyway, there it is. He has donated that as one of the raffle prizes. And also this, which apparently is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cracker.
Wow.
An original from the early 90s.
That's
it is,
mental. Yeah,
that is mental. Absolutely mental. That'd just be a cool thing to win anyway, just because of the novelty of it. Sam, Mr. Transformers, has also donated this visual history of Transformers book, of course, written by the lovely Mr. Jim Sorensen, who will also be joining us on our 24-hour live stream. But you'll need to be up early in the morning to catch him, because our American brethren will be joining us through the night. So thank you very much to Sam for donating this fantastic book.
I'm looking forward to the people of Kazakhstan coming on at 3 a.m.
Yeah, that's our peak audience. just for you, I'm going to learn some Kazakhstani. Start coming out with it. Anyway,
all the Kazakhstani YouTubers coming on.
All the Kazakhstani
masses.
I like very much. Anyway, Leicester Vintage Old Toy Shop. The legends at Leicester Vintage Old Toy Shop are donating. I know that that's a 20, a 10, and a £5 gift card. They are donating to us two £50 gift cards to Leicester Vintage Toy Store. So that's amazing, and we are very thankful to them for that. And trust me, if you've not been to Leicester Vintage, you've got to go. It is just wonderful, a wonderful place. We've visited ourselves, haven't we, lads? And it's amazing. So thank you very much to Leicester Vintage. We also have some more Blocky stuff. We have a Transformers, Blocky's Transformers Sharkticon, which is where you store all your little bits and pieces that are spare from your Blockies. We also have a classic class Bumblebee from the movies. I want to say it's Dark of the Moon, judging by the background, but yeah, we have that. From Pete again. Everybody needs a card holder for their cards.
Ooh.
Well, you're going to get the chance to win one on the raffle. It's a card holder. Take your bank
Does that
card
not need to be auctioned?
Maybe it does. Imagine if we did and this got the most money. Imagine, that would just be incredible. But you're going to have the chance to get this, whether you want it or not. Blockies, the other set Blockies are sending is this one, which is, again, is their yearly set, but this is different characters this time. So you get a chance to get Soundwave, Beachcomber, 1986 Optimus Prime, and Megatron, and Bumblebee, and Sideswipe, who I
have them. They're the hardest ones to part with. They just look so amazing.
Oh god!
And this year, the one that these ones are, they corrected everything so they don't fall apart like the previous year. Sorry, Pluckies. These ones are amazing. You'll love it. Thanks for donating. Yeah,
Blockies have done a wonderful favor with this. Very generous of them as well. So the 2025 and the 2026 yearly versions is what we understand we are receiving from Blockies. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it's winging its way to us via, I don't know how they get it, mail, I guess. Anyway. And then that takes us on to this, and you might be wondering, why are you showing me this, Andy? Well, because this is our Transformers the Show Decepticon logo, because we had the Autobot one, and being of Decepticon lineage myself, we wanted the Decepticon one as well as the Autobot one. And then that led us onto the t-shirt and the colors like this. The incredibly talented Matt Marshall of Toy Fu, of course, but also a customizer of incredible reputation, has very kindly donated his time to help us with bongos. To help us by offering to create us an exclusive Transformers the Show figure, which we will be auctioning off for charity for the most money possible. And it started with him saying to us, could you do a design? And I got out my crayons and I did a very rough design. Nobody else seemed to do anything, but I did one. So we sent it to Matt. We sent it to Matt. I don't know. I was going to say something. I'll leave Pete alone. I sent it to Matt, and Matt cleaned it up. So he came up with this design, which we were all like, "Wow, that's fantastic! That is wonderful!" And it's wonderful to see it as a design. But then he turned it into an actual figure. So this figure is a one of a kind. He will never make another in these colors, in this style. He's told us that. Yes, I won the coloring contest. Yes, I did. I'm a big boy now. Anyway, I have this. I forgot to bring it upstairs with me. God damn it! I have this here in our house. It is a thing of beauty. We have named him. His name is Shots. Those of you who know us will understand the reference. His name is Shots, and he is a Decepticon, and he will be available to bid on as part of our fundraising efforts. So if you are someone who likes Matt Marshall's incredible one-off figures and customs, I know many of you watch this, you go to TFN, you've bid or you've bought the raffle tickets, then this is going to be an incredible, can't say prize because you've got to buy it, but incredible thing for somebody to pick up. And we thank Matt Marshall from the bottom of our hearts.
That's insane.
For putting he's such a gentleman and gave up his time to create this, amongst the many other things he's doing as well for TFN and for Toy Foo. And yes, that was when it arrived at my house, and I wept tears of joy. Does this make me a toy designer now? No, not really. But it's still nice to have been involved with it. So here he is, the Transformers the Show figure, shots. And then we thought to ourselves, we need a charity T-shirt. And we knew somebody who had already created a picture of Seaspray and likes this kind of charity figure thing, and who knocked up for us this. So we are going to be putting out a Transformers the Show charity T-shirt featuring the new character Shots, and we will invite you all to buy this to help charity, and also get yourself a fantastic T-shirt featuring Transformers the Show's very own Decepticon Shots, and it looks something like that. So keep an eye on our socials, because there will be information going up that will tell you how to, firstly, about the auction when it goes live, with links to everything. Donations, if you are making donations, you want raffle tickets, how you get the raffle tickets, how you will be able to pick up and order one of these T-shirts, which we would hope to have ready for you. I think I'm right in saying, certainly by TFN. And it would be lovely to see people wearing them by TFN. And of course, you can donate directly. If you just want to donate and help out, you can scan the QR code that's on the screen right now. You can scan the QR code that Paul will put back up on the screen once we're finished sharing everything, and you can help us out. So before we move on, I know I've been talking a long time and I do apologize. So before we'd even started tonight's show, we'd already had donations from Jim Stafford, Paul Duggan, Ed Drew, Robert Kopp, the lovely Luke Gardner of TFUK Con fame, and Joseph John. So thank you to all of you who've already donated, or like straight in there. Very kind of you all to have donated. And then the other thing we just needed to quickly touch on is, as we've kind of hinted, guests. So who is appearing on our 24-hour live stream? And we have a lot of people who have asked to be on, who we have asked to be on. Confirmed on are the following. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the confirmed ones for now. So we will have Cybertrunk Spree joining us live from the US to chat about their music and Transformers in general. Neil Kaplan, who Moff will be very familiar with, the voice of Optimus Prime, will be joining us. Chris McFeely, Deluxe Baldwin, Simon Furman himself, TM Reviews, who, if you watch this show, much of the news we do comes from his fantastic news Facebook group. Yeah. And also he has his review channel on YouTube as well. Highly recommended. He'll be coming on. Mr. Jim Sorensen will be joining us on the live stream. Sam's Formers will be joining us on the live stream. Toys R Us will be joining us on the live stream. And we'll all be doing a get up and go morning fitness session with. No, I'm joking. We're not doing that. But he is joining us on the live stream, and that will be fantastic. Mr. Gav Spence will be with us. Nick from Toy Foo will be joining us. Andy Brown from Toy Foo will be joining us. Who else have we got? Mr. Dave Wallace of TFN will be joining us. Jack Lawrence will join us to talk about his art. David Cousins will also join us to talk about his art. We've got the lovely Brad, XLE and XLR, who will be with us. Arrowfire will be joining us. Primetime Moth, the man, the myth, the guy down there. He will be joining us on the day. We will have the return of Rohan's Corner in the sense Rohan will be coming on. I mean, I don't know if he's going to... Oh, Rohan, if you're watching this, do a corner. Do a corner. Do a video.
About a 7-hour-long corner to give us a break.
Just, you don't have to sing the theme tune. You don't
I need the theme tune.
I will pay money to charity for you not to sing the theme tune. Anyway... And Toy Me Toy You are also confirmed to be joining us. The lovely lads from Toy Me Toy You will be coming on our live stream as well. And I know I've been talking about this for a long time, and I apologize for that. I promise the news will be a bit shorter this week. But thank you to everyone who's donated. Thank you to everyone who's offered their time for the 24-hour live stream. Thank you for everyone who has sent things that we can use for the auction and for the raffle and everything else, and how generous people are being within our community. It is hugely appreciated by all of us, and we love you all, and thank you very much. There will be more updates to follow, hopefully more guests to announce as well, more things for the auction and the raffle to show off as well. I think I've covered everything. If I haven't, my wife will send me a message in a minute telling me that I haven't, but I'm pretty sure I have. Is there anything you lads would like to add just before we move on to the news?
Yeah, I mean, just for me, it's 24 hours. I still don't want to do it. And what's worse is that people have donated so much of their time and these amazing gifts and stuff that, like, we can't back out now. We have to do it.
I mean, you say we. You're the only one who's mentioned.
I'm going to kick it off, and I'll come in the end and see how you got on.
For the last 10 minutes. How's it be, lads?
What a great job we all done.
And thank you, a massive thank you to our other halves who have all been extremely patient and supportive with all of this. So to Claire, to Emma, to Lisa, to everyone who's basically getting behind us and helping us to put this together. A massive thank you. And I will say a special thank you to my wife Claire, because she's ridiculous at organizing stuff. It's like amazing
talent there.
It's just, she really did miss her calling with that, but she likes working with kids in school, so lucky you do. Shall we do some proper news now and not get too mushy on praising everybody we love?
That's a great thing, Ed. You can just drop in and out. It's 24 hours. We'll be here.
Yeah. You don't have to watch it in the order we're doing it. You can just jump in and out, unless you're like really pedantic and anal and you really want to watch it.
I think we need a special prize if someone can stay in the chat and like every half an hour.
24 hours.
24 hours. Fair
play. There's a challenge.
No, it won't be me. Does it kick off? Does it kick off at the normal 8 o'clock time on a Friday night?
It does. It kicks off at 8 p.m. on the Friday night. That's Friday the 5th of June. It will end at 8 p.m. on Saturday, the 6th of June. I say it'll end, but I feel like we'll get past 8 o'clock, celebrate, and the next thing you know, we're on for another 2 hours because we're just sleep deprived. We'll have everybody on. It'll be like the end of the Muppet Show. We'll just everybody's
Who's got
there.
Peter Cullen's phone number?
Yeah. So yes, it will be fine. It'll all be fine. I'm going to practice, see how long I can stay up late tomorrow night and watch the wrestling with my son. That's my excuse anyway.
I've done 12 o'clock before, 12 midnight.
Anything past midnight. It's gonna be...
Oh,
that's going to be a great live stream.
Yes.
Shall we do the news now?
Let's do the news.
Let's do it.
Brick.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, I have to do the news. Sugar. Whoops. So the news. So one of the things we got in the news, we had this announcement from Lego that we are getting a Lego Brick Formers, or Brick Heads, I think it's called, version of Megatron. It looks just like him. It's uncanny. And in no way, well, it's a brickhead, so it's what it's supposed to be. So this is going to contain 224 pieces. You can build a robot in the alt mode. A has a tank alt mode, again, not a gun. It's aimed at kids. They're not going to give them a gun mode. Stop crying about it. It should be out on June the 1st, according to the information that was shared via Instagram user Brick Clicker. So, yeah, what do we think? Yay or nay?
The tank. It's like, I quite like how they've taken some artistic license with like the tank and made it quite cool. I like that.
What about you? You're a Lego fan, aren't you, Moff?
Yeah, I'll probably get it because I got the Optimus and the Bumblebee, so I might hint at this for a cheeky Father's Day present.
Nice.
I've got the Optimus. The Optimus. Well, the kids have got the Optimus. It's cool.
Which means it is yours.
I have it, yeah.
Then we had Rodimus Prime. Well, actually, it's Hot Rod, I suppose, at this point. You know, he's opening a Matrix. Why do we have this? Because the 2027 Studio Series Commander listing has been found for Studio Series 86 Rodimus Prime, which I assume is Studio Series 86, not the more than meets the eye labeling. But either way, we are getting a Commander Rodimus Prime. Will it just be a rehashed, recolored version of the Kingdom version? Probably. But we will wait and see.
I think everybody's gone back to the Evan had did an interview a year ago, 2 years ago, where he talked about and he said if they did a Studio Series 86 Rodimus, it would be a new mold. So I think everybody's hoping that he wasn't talking pish. But
maybe it'll just be a new head.
Yeah,
because that head was not great. He just looked like an angry old man.
Yeah.
JT Prime 17 from TFW 2005, who is a source of much information on these things, is the one who shared this information. So, yeah, so you've just got to decide: will you want this new coloured version that will probably be the pink colour that we got or we're getting from the Hot Rod, or do you want your original? And I think we all know we'll want the new one.
Yep.
God damn you, Hasbro. We also got this, which I suppose was a bit of a surprise, but was it really a bit of a surprise? So this is the Hot Wheels Twin Mill variant. So this came out originally in blue, and now you're getting a red variant, which means if you're a completist, you must buy this. You have no choice.
I really enjoyed the two Hot Wheels Transformers. I thought they were really interesting because they're like they didn't. You know, when you pick up a Transformer, you're kind of going, "Well, know what this is meant to look like." Whereas when it's Transformers, I don't really know. The bit that I joked with, I just got stock of. Oh, I can't remember the other Hot Wheels car's called. Whatever the other Hot Wheels car is, they've done that in a Hot Wheels car as Skeletor. And I was like, do that with the Transformers one. Like that would be cool as anything. Like the Transformers Hot Wheels one done in the Skeletor colours would be really nice.
It would definitely. I mean, why not? You've got the film coming out, so
Bone Shaker. That's what that one's called.
Yeah.
So that's coming. This was shared by BotCon. So this is Safety Megatron. Well, that's what they dubbed him in the post. So back in 2002, Hasbro tried, and I saw Aaron Archer share a post about this. I believe he was involved with it. They tried to release a version of Megatron in these colors as part of, the reissues.
Yeah.
So they literally painted up a G1 Megatron in these kind of colors and said, we could release this. Look, that way it doesn't look like a real gun. And even that didn't get past whatever safety things it was. However, YOLO Park have teamed up with BotCon, and if you are going to BotCon, you'll be able to pick up this exclusive figure, which is obviously 24 years later, we are getting this Megatron. They called it Decepticon Avatar Megatron. There he is, waving. Look, he's waving. Just like Chip.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean, I actually quite like the colors. I mean, if they could have got away with it, we got Megatron in gun mode, I would have still bought this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it looks cool. So if you go to BotCon, you'll get the chance to pick this up, hopefully. And even if you're not, these things usually turn up on some of the websites available.
Is it a bit like Impactor pistol? That can impact the colours.
Yeah, he does. Definitely has that vibe, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a post. If you haven't seen it or you don't follow Aaron Archer, the former Transformers designer and Hasbro Transformers designer, find him on social media, on Facebook, I think it was. He put that's where I saw the post where he was talking about how they tried to get this through originally back in 2002. Then we got this. This is Missing Link Ironhide. This is the only image, I believe, to this point, which means that right now somebody's just shared more images. But anyway, This is the only image we've got. So it's Missing Link Ironhide. People are speculating away. Obviously, he's got the two heads because he's got like the original face thing they put in for the original G1 Ironhide toy. If you're not familiar with it, go look it up on the wiki afterwards. And he's got a G1 style head skull.
So
and it looks
nice.
This is a rare thing. This is an Ironhide figure that I actually think I might want. So it must be good.
Yeah, and I think it feels very much what Missing Link was originally kind of pitched at, because it just looks like that is the bit that you wanted. You would do it if you had an Ironhide. Like I've got an Ironhide, but I've never transformed it yet. Like I'm waiting to get the full first cast to do it. But that is what you wanted, and that's what you're getting. I think that's cool. So I'll be looking forward to that one.
I'm really interested to see more of it and see how.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's not the G1. Like the other ones really just look like the G1 toys with more articulation. Yep. Here, it looks like they haven't done that. It is going to be different engineering, but it still looks. It just has that feel of a G1 toy when you look at it. So we look forward to seeing more of this and finding out what the price point is on it. Takara also shared this. So this is their new Legends Nemesis Star Convoy. This again is the only image I'm pretty sure that we've had so far officially.
That's nice.
Yeah, the colors. And the thing is, the Star Convoy, even when it was going really cheap on some things, I looked at it and I was like, I'm not really that bothered. But now, these colours,
I know.
You
So
can't
nice.
go wrong with what Lee Hancock says normally.
Black Convoy.
Yeah, that's the one. You can't go wrong with the Black Convoy. Or in this case, Star Convoy. So yes, there's that.
Yeah,
and then slightly less interestingly, just some shots of the same toys that we're getting, but obviously coming through Takara. You know, still cool, but we've seen all this stuff before. So then we have this, which is Flame Toys. Yes, Flame Toys Shattered Glass Optimus Prime. So it's based, but this time based on the classics version. The fantastic classics mold.
I think that's great because it's thrown back to like that was a great toy. Like
it is
a good toy. And it just
still is though.
Back. I know it is. It really is.
Great fun
really
toy.
is.
I've got the. I used to have the white Ultra Magnus version. I've got the Nemesis Prime colored version, and I saw again, harking back to Aaron Archer on his podcast, Toy Armada on YouTube. He pointed out that original mold was supposed to be a deluxe, and they upscaled it. They literally just upscaled it. So that's why proportionally sometimes people look at it and they're like, "Oh, it's a bit strange," because it was a deluxe, and they literally just enlarged it a bit and sold it at Voyager price point. Fascinating.
There's a company last year did a KO of the Prime.
Yes,
a legend scale, and they've done a recolor, but I can't remember which color recolor is, whether it's a Nemesis or Shattered Glass. There's another version of it coming.
But that is, that's nice. That's really nice.
I like that.
And then we have this Robosen. So this is Robosen Elite Optimus Prime trailer kit. This is the official reveal for it that happened this week. So this is images and information of their new Robosen Elite Optimus Prime trailer kit. It syncs with Elite Optimus Prime. You have to buy that separately though. It's got 3-way auto-converting trailer system with transport, command base, and battle deck modes. You can use one app to control everything. It also comes with integrated Autobot units, so you get roller, spike, and a tactical turret. It's limited to 2,500 units. So only 2,500 of them going to be available. It's a North America exclusive, according to this information, and you can pre-order it via the Robosen website. There's an early bird price, or was this week, of $999.
Jesus.
Again, just for the trailer. The regular price will be $1,199. Yeah, I mean, if you've got the Elite Optimus Prime and you want the trailer, you're going to get this. I mean, look how happy he is. That's the look of a man who's not only happy with the trailer, but also happy that you can drop $1,000 on it, just like that.
I'm really rich.
I'm so rich.
If you've got that money, you'd be better buying a Soundwave because Soundwave's better. Like,
and you'll notice that it doesn't really look like a family home. He's clearly got no children. He's just sitting going, I didn't have kids. I can spend my money on this.
I made wise choices.
Dead inside.
I don't have to do 24 hours live
I'm
stream.
not doing a 24-hour live stream for Anyway, it's got lights. It is very fancy and very impressive. And I know, this Robosen stuff, yes, it's pricey, but it's popular with quite a lot of people. So there will be a number of people who will be picking this up, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. Have you, Moff, I don't think, Paul, you haven't got any Robosen stuff, have you? No. I certainly don't. It'd be worth more than my car. But Moff, have you got any of the Robosen stuff? Have you considered getting any? I mean, there's the Soundwave.
I have ordered the Soundwave.
There you go.
I ordered the Soundwave through TFN. I think
there you go.
I ordered from there for the Soundwave. But yes, I caved on the Soundwave.
Which is fair enough, I think.
And it's really the best. I think that when it came up, I think I put it just in our chat. I was like, oh, crap. How am I going to pull this one off? Like, there's no way I'm getting home and the wife's going to be all right with it. She's seen it and she went, so you've ordered it then, haven't you? And I was like, no, but that wasn't an in trouble. So it was like, I've got a free packet.
She didn't shout at me. I'm okay to do this. I like your thinking. I like your optimism. Anyway, there's loads of photos of it. It obviously does look very impressive, and you are going to buy it. Good on you. Let us know whether it's worth the money, in your opinion. Yeah. Very nice. I think that's everything, is it? Oh yeah, you get the carry case things that you always get with the Robosen because they are expensive and high-end collectibles, so you need to look after them.
I'm actually just thinking. I think Soundwave's out next month.
I think it's soon. I do think it's soon. Yeah. And then this is the last bit of official news, I believe. Yes, it is. So this is the Takara Overgear Optimus Prime grey prototype. So we've shown the Transformers Overgear stuff that Takara are doing. Yeah. They've got the blackout and the Ironhide. It's like a mixture of the movie stuff with the more traditional Transformers look. This is their take on Optimus Prime, and this thing looks fierce.
Well, these are the ones
this is the only image. Yeah, they are expensive. What was it, 120, 130 pounds for the others, and they're like Voyager size apparently. Only obviously the image in his robot mode, but he does. I mean, that's a cool looking Prime.
Yeah,
I would watch that film.
And it looks like a proper chunky bot. Like it looks.
Oh, aye.
You know, we talked about that at TFN Manchester. Some of the stuff like Sure Shot recently just felt flimsy, and that looks a proper decent. I mean, that's not a toy for a kid. That's for us. That is cool. That's cool. £500. Boom.
Probably. Right, let's do some third-party news. Let's keep this train rolling.
Let's do it.
Battle Tank!
Battle this.
It's heavy metal cruncher time as Optimus Prime goes toe-to-toe with Combat Megatron. Prime is one tough dude underneath his hood. He's a Transformer missile fire phenomenon. Combat Megatron is combat armed. His mighty mega missiles are slamming. He can mad out more for use mega force, but Combat Optimus is still standing.
Yes, he can.
I was just catching up with our chat group where apparently somebody missed me mentioning Cybertronic Spree, but I did mention them. Cybertronic Spree are joining us, and that will be fantastic on the live stream. They're always good fun. Right, let's do some third-party news. Dr. Wu, calling Dr. Wu. They are doing Dreamwave. Is it War Within? I think it is style Constructicons. So here we have Shovel Loader and Cyber Bulldozer. So
is there loads of like Dreamwave stuff out there? I just think of Dave Wallace isn't a massive third-party fan.
Not in toys wise.
Could this finally tempt him?
Do you remember the Titanium stuff? Did some designs, didn't they, from Dreamwave? Yeah. That's I think where we got the first ever Fallen figure.
I think Iron Factory that have done a couple. I've got a set of Dinobots based on the War Within stuff. Legends ones, they're nice, but there's not a lot of them, especially not now. There's not as much. So, and I don't think everybody's expecting these to be War Within. Like you're thinking when they were, talk about the Constructicons coming, I think everybody's just expecting G1 because the rest of their stuff's been G1. It was a very unexpected but very cool, and I think Dave should cave on these. I think when I get to TFN and I've got them sitting there, I think Dave will cave.
This might get me onto Doctor Who. I love Scrapper. I think the Scrapper here looks cool as well. He's just a cool little Scrapper. Look at him! Look at him! A little fella.
So good.
He can be a little car bot for me, like you do with Scourge, Paul. Very nice and coming soon. Then we had this. So this is the Transformers Masterpiece RT06. Is it Genesis? Not Genesis. Genesis version 4.0 knockoff. So this is a knockoff of the recent MPG Optimus Prime, already out. Well, not out, but coming. And here he is. He's got two different types of light up eyes, I believe. I've seen that on a post, red and blue, so you can choose. Is this
like
something?
Silver legs?
But weren't they silver on the MPG one?
Yeah, they were. And I didn't like it then.
Like it. Right, fair enough.
I don't like the silver legs on Optimus Prime.
Don't know. I think it looks pretty cool.
From there, you can't see all these silver legs.
Yeah.
Andy, if I had silver legs, you would not hang out with me.
I would. I'd love you more. No, that's not true. I couldn't love you more. It looks. I still think it looks really good. The big thing with this is the price, isn't it? Because if this comes in at like, I don't know, 50 quid compared to the the actual MPG one price.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it will be £50. I mean, it might be more than that, but you've got to. For the man on a budget, you've got to think it might be worth picking up this version. Some people, I saw somebody post about this. I don't know if they've had it in hand or whatever, but they were saying their understanding is they've improved on some of the issues with the original MPG version. So if that's individual finger articulation. You can make it look like he's exploding from the inside out. I mean, who doesn't want that, right?
I know.
The classic look. There it is in truck mode.
Nice truck mode.
You kind of know what you're getting, but it does look good. I'd be very interested to see this. If any, companies I know were selling it, perhaps at a TF Nation. I think these will fly off the shelf. You get different head variant, and look, the weapons and everything else you get.
And a butt plug. It's like, Jay, go back a bit. Go back. He's got his own butt plug. Like, Optimus Prime's got his own butt plug.
Just a tiny silver one.
A Matrix and a butt plug.
Well, where do you go from there? That Love Honey sponsorship coming straight through. Right, and there you go. And there is that. Yeah, there you go. At the bottom there, you can see head weapons, luminous. Well, actually, it says luminous, and sound effects. So you can have the two different coloured highlights. I like shoulder foldable. Like that, eh? Oh, me shoulder. It's playing up again. But we won't mock because that wouldn't be fair. Magic Square Toys MSB 64 ENIAC number 2, which is the Legend Scale nose cone. And we have seen photos of this. We looked at some last week. We were debating about the colors. These are by Weibo user Ah Huang. Do we think the colors look better in these photos that we saw on last week, or
no? Not for me. We've already had really good Legend Scale Technobots. These just don't do enough. To make
was that the Craftsman Toys ones were specifically referring to?
Yeah, they were good. The colour's just off, and I love the Technobots. I think Technobots always kind of pop, and I just don't feel it with these at all. It's a shame.
Yeah, it just seems strange.
Yeah,
maybe they'll take it on board though. We do see that, I think, more with third-party companies where early releases of the photos they kind of go back and say, right, we've tweaked it. Whether it's too late for these, I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Everybody's favorite Technobot, I'm sure, nose cone. Not really. Anyway, there'll be somebody out there who's a big nose cone fan right now. It'll be like, you son of a bitch, Andy. You slag him off.
Sitting with a card, just like, Andy, right on the list.
Need the list. A little bit of a wrestling reference for all the wrestling fans out there. And then, see, I don't know. I kind of like the look of that daft little grill tank thing.
I think they're cool. I like the colours. Hello, Pete. Hello, Pete.
Hi, Pete.
Hey. Hi, Pete. Oh, Fred Pete. Then we had this. This is Dreamstar Toys DST-02 Cop, which is their version of Prowl. This is a test shot. These photos were shared by TFW 2005 user Hogan Kid. I think I've said that right. Hogan Kid. And there you go. This is Prowl by Dreamstar Toys. So, do you think it looks good?
I like this. I've always liked. I can't remember what they're called. Can you remember they've done those over stylized? Who was it? G Creations. They've done Prowl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
G Creations. Yeah. They looked awesome. I think they go for a fair bit, but I think the transformation was amazing. So I've always been after like a stylized Prowl and those, and this kind of like looks a little bit like it. The only thing is it Star Toys? They're Dreamstar Toys.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
That does look good. When I first saw the first pictures, it reminded me of the way I felt when I first saw alternators. But it was like at first you're like, oh, that's not. Oh no, actually, that's really nice.
Yeah,
I kind of feel with that. The more I look at it, I go, I like that. Like proper big muscle car as well. Like that's good.
It's like a Ford Mustang thing, but it also has those barricade kind of vibes.
It does very much so. Yeah, stack a couple of bull bars in the front there, and it could easily be a I like it.
Yeah,
beastie.
Nice. So that's going to be coming soon. So keep your eyes peeled and watch the show, and we will bring you the news when it drops. Obviously, if you're going to get a knockoff version of MPG Prime, you're going to get a version in black, because that is the way. You can't go wrong. Sorry, Lee. I got told off the other week for using his phrase, but I'm going to do it anyway. You can't go wrong with the Black Prime, as Piers Lely would say. And so we're getting one.
I think I'd buy that one.
Yeah,
I prefer that one. Actually.
I've got enough primes, but I don't know if I've got enough black primes. Like, I really don't.
You can never have enough black Optimus Primes. It's the best. It is the best recolor version of it available.
I do think it's like, see, back to the Black Star Convoy. I do enjoy it when it's got a bit of teal in it, like that's kind of Scourge RID look. At that just takes it that little bit extra for me. But black and red, like it just
does work.
Lily's got a new one. Once you go back.
Wise words, and not in the slightest bit controversial.
Gimmick infringement.
Dr. Wu is back again. This time with DW MC05 disc jockey, which is their version of Frenzy from the Transformers movie back in 2007, the live action one. So you can get yourself a little Frenzy.
Are Dr. Wu the best in the world? Have they suddenly become amazing?
They may be.
This is really cool as well.
Yeah.
I just heard are we the bad guy's voice, but we're saying
are we
good? The answer is yes. And there is little Frenzy.
Yeah.
Let's
get listed on Primetime Toys this weekend.
Hell yes.
Cool.
I think if you're a movie fan, especially, and you've got the movie bots like Bayverse of Madness and all the other guys who are really into the Bayverse look, you've got to pick this up to put with your display.
I've got the wee
Bayverse of Madness and all those other guys.
Yeah, I can only think
all those other three fans.
If you're in the live chat and you're a fan of Bayverse, shout out
loads.
and then leave. No, I'm joking. Don't. We also like Bayverse.
Bayverse of Madness is awesome, isn't he? We love him.
He is. He's a lovely guy. Anyway, so you're getting a Frenzy, which is just mental. But look, he comes with his little throwing stars. How awesome is that?
It's really
the ones
nice.
he,
really nice.
Spoiler alert, eventually ended up killing himself with. But still, that's got to be the only time that we've ever had a Transformer say, "Oh shit," which is so funny. Yeah, watch it back when he slices his head in half. He says, "Oh shit." Anyway, and there you go. Our last
Spike says it, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, but he's not a Transformer. So,
but he's got an exosuit.
My original statement. Yeah, but he's not. That doesn't make him a Transformer. He's a human in an exosuit.
We're all Transformers inside, okay?
Yeah, all right. Anyway, here's some more photos of Ocular Max, Cronus, their masterpiece scale Vector Prime. This is apparently final colouring. I wonder if they use crayons. But there he is, crotch thrust to the max. He knows kung fu. It does look good. I'm just speaking to Lee last week when he was saying that the mold of Drift isn't the best. Will I ever transform him? That is the question. Will he remain as a robot the whole time? I think the answer is probably yes.
I was about to transform my Drift last week when I heard that, and I just thought,
I just put it back on the show.
I just went, not tonight. No, I was enjoying the wee silly fun ones I was transforming.
Not tonight, Satan.
Yeah, I've got better things to do tonight than transform.
He can, and he comes with a sword, and he just looks very good.
Have we seen alt mode pictures yet? Like full clear ones?
Or that one where it was the underside of the car. Yeah. That's the only thing they've shared so far. So, and obviously comes with the different faces, as you can tell by the fact he's got the open mouth one there. And then it's been a while since we've looked at some Dick on the show, and here we have some more Dick. We've got Deep Cover Dick, and we've got Clampdown Dick. Oh no, Clampdown's called Martin. Oh, they've changed his name. All right, so we've got New Age Toys Martin and Dick. These are color prototypes, and these came via New Age Toys official Facebook account. So we'll start with this one, which I believe is H71P Dick.
Quite a lot of blue at the top of the Dick, which I'm all right with that. Like that.
I mean, I don't mind it.
No.
It's black and blue, but he's had a hard life. He's been through some things.
Yeah, it's floppy now. But
Comes with
that's not the
2
end of the
pairs.
story.
Yeah. Oh, he looks a bit down now. Oh, he's sad. He's leaving. Oh God, well, that's a strange road. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the money shot.
I'm walking away. And he can do that stance if for some reason you want him to. And why wouldn't you? Apart from the fact it doesn't look good. That always these shots always make them look good. It's like you're like, yeah, and then you see these and go, damn, that actually looks quite good. But then here's Martin, which is the clampdown variant. And again,
Martin.
Yeah, just Martin.
Martin's such a boring name. Sorry, Martin, if anybody's called Martin, but it's like, come on. That's
Should
right.
be Droopy Dick or something.
Police stick.
Police Dick. That would have been good. Dick, but police.
I always think clampdown. It just reminds me a hell of a lot of Red Alert.
It does, yeah.
And Red Alert's better. So yeah. But if you feel like you need to get some more dick in your hands, then you can pre-order these when they become available. They will be out soon. These are legend scale, remember, so it's only a small dick. Yeah. Very, very good. And look at that one. That's another great shot. Imagine if you had your whole collection set up on like that kind of diorama.
You'd have a mansion.
Amazing.
Like,
yeah, you'd have to. We will stick with the New Age Toys theme, and here is Lukulu, or it might be Lusulu, which is their Legend Scale Delta Magnus. One for Mr. John Grieve. Borders dude,
John.
if you're watching.
John's going to be skint this year.
Yeah, too many
Ultra
Magnuses.
Magnuses or Delta Magnuses or whatever.
I suppose it's movie year. Like if you're going to put him Ultra Magnus, it's going to be this year, I suppose.
Mark, do you have the
with
original one? Sorry, Mark, the New Age one.
No, I don't have many at New Age. I'm not really a Ultra Magnus guy, so.
I was just saying they've got to put in the alternative head, surely, so you can just have them as Delta Magnus. I would have thought. I don't think it's shown in these photos. That's the only reason why I question it.
Surely they do. Surely.
Yeah, because New Age would never want to do another repaint or something.
Even Hasbro, but even Hasbro put in the alternative head in their version of this. So come on, New Age. And there's a wrong coloured Prime. And there's the money shot. There it is.
That's cool.
That does look good. It does.
That's right. That's good, Mick.
Oh, John. No electricity for you this year. Right, and that's it. That's all the news. Oh my word! Just bear in mind, news this week probably took less than half an hour. It was we were boosted by our live stream information at the start. And in case I forgot, and I saw him in the live chat, another big thank you to Dogatron for providing the artwork of shots, which is fantastic, and we're all very excited about. So thank you very much, Dogatron. You are a legend, my friend.
100%. And what we're going to do is, Andy, that's so amazing. We're going to clip that. So if you didn't get to see the whole thing, or if you're joining late, don't worry. We'll clip it. We'll stick it on the channel, so you can go back if you just want to see all the amazing things that you can grab through the raffle, or through donating, or through the auction. You'll be able to see it in its own separate entirety. So let's do some pickups.
We now return to the Transformers.
Right, what do we get this week? So let us know in the chat if you've got anything this week, anything you're proud of, or were looking forward to and has finally turned up. Moff, am I okay, my dear friend, to start with you? What did you pick up this week?
I have had stuff arrive, but I've not looked at them, so I thought I'd bring some stuff that I have opened, which is some of the metal card bots that had went out to Russ at first, and then to Sam, and then back. So this was my favourite when we were opening him at TFN, because he's a vampire and an ambulance. So I decided his new name is Vampulance, so I don't care what his actual name is.
Oh, perfect.
What?
Perfect, that's exactly what I was about to say. So he's a Vampulance.
Yeah. And it's just such a cool. It's like such a cool wee thought. Like they're all really good, but there is a step up now. I've had more of them because I only really had what to have Heavy Iron. I've sent to you, and the Black Strain at first. So it was kind of more later ones. So kind of seeing them go through. So I've got like Botty McBotface because I can't remember.
I prefer your names.
And then Peter. This one's really nice. Like I know this is one that a lot of people have been very keen on. But they are really good fun. And I sat with them the other night and they just feel so natural, so easy to transform compared to some of the Hasbro stuff. And then other bits that I sat and opened and transformed these last week when I was watching the show, so I thought I'd bring them, show them. It's just I talk about Doctor Who.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
That's a one. The colours on them are just gorgeous. So that's really cool. And then I got some blockies in this week, and I was desperate for the Flame Hot Rod from the Defenders Series 4, I think it was, and I went through quite a few of our box stock cases to get them. Didn't find them the first time round, so when I got a restock, I thought I'm doing one box and that's it. I opened one box and I opened the first box in that one box, and I got them. And honestly, that was like the highlight of my week this week. I was like, Katie came in, I was like, look, I got him first try. She's like, really?
Show it again. I couldn't see it properly because I'm old. Wow, that is.
It's stunning, by the way.
Nice.
Like, it's really nice. And then the other bit, just because you're on a big screen now, I got the kind of Defender versions of the metal carbots.
Oh, they scale perfectly.
So they sent us some stock of these over for kind of showcasing. So I've been building these up so that we can showcase them at TFUK Con. And I have got Botty McBotface. So I've got Botty McBotface and all three. It's just so much fun. Yeah, so and I don't think I've got anything else. No. Oh, remember Werebears? I think I had the kind of baby 3-1 before. Look, I got the new Werebears, the wee mini Werebears in. I loved the Werebears when I was a kid.
Nice.
So these are really good. And that's me. I don't really have anything. I've got other things that I won't look open anything until post if you kick on. Too busy. So that's me, gents. Thank you very much.
Cool. I think everything this week. I did go to a vintage toy fair in Boban, which was cool with my kids. So Lisa went to Malaga for the weekend with her friend Liana. So I was in charge of the boys. And there was a vintage toy fair. So I was like, let's get them there. And I thought, will they like it that much? Lucas found a box NECA. Is it Jason Voorhees, who plays Friday the 13th?
Yeah.
Like, he loves anything scary, so he found him, and that was like £30. He picked him up, and the cool thing is, like, my kids, albeit being 8 and 10, they just keep everything boxed. Like, when I say, "Oh, that's really cool," they're like, "Yeah, we'll get it." So all the accessories are in. They've got an SH figure art. They must have 9. If you know how much SH figure arts go for, they've got 9 now on this special shelf, all mint in box, and they keep it so pristine. So, but we got that. So we got
Lads.
Jason Voorhees, and then Elliot at the vintage toy said like, "Dad, I really want to get into trains." So like, he chose his first Hornby train. We got some train track and some adapters. I was trying to remember how it worked. You have to like plug it in, don't you, into the train track. We got it home and it didn't work, but we ordered some bits from Amazon, which turned up the next day. Plugged it in and it started working. So we ordered some more bits, another train track. So I feel that's a new obsession coming on. Other than that, I ordered a very big poster from the awesome Lee Bradley, which should be coming over the next week, which is cool. And I feel it's going to replace my Super Mario Bros. 3 poster. It will go in there. It's the 86 movie, and I'll pop that somewhere else. Other than that, the only big thing, which I'm very excited about, is tomorrow morning my new phone should turn up. And I don't know if I've had, this is the S23. I've had the S21, the S20, probably like the S10. I had the S8. I had the S6. I've had Samsung. The phones don't change, do they? Like every time you get a new phone, it's just the same phone, slightly upgraded. So tomorrow I've got the Z Flip Fold 7 turning up, which is like folds out into a big phone. So I'm really excited.
Like early 2000s phones. I had a couple of them, like flip phones, and there was the one where it was flat, but it bent when you put it to your ear. That broke within a month, but it looked great. It was.
It would look great.
Yeah. Let's take it back to the shop, and they said, "Yeah, we've had a lot of problems with it."
Apparently, you can flip it 500,000 times. This new version, and the old ones you could only flip 200,000 times. So it's got some good flippage in it.
Flip,
I am.
flip.
Every time I cut down Pornhub, I'll be like, right, does it fold down quickly? And then I'll have on the main screen, I'll have something like a Sudoku. Open it up, Pornhub, flip it back down, Sudoku.
I'll be curious to see, Paul, because I looked at one of the flip phones thinking, going, you get I've got the hand controller bits for side of the phone.
Yeah,
I thought for like retro games, I was very tempted at doing a flip phone for would it work with the controllers and stuff, but I changed my mind at the last minute. So because
because the dimensions we wrote were like 16:9, you should fit it quite well. So I do play retro games on this one with the backbone. If you get a backbone controller, sorry to divert. Backbone controller is awesome. You can pick them up cheap, and it just turns your phone into a retro gaming console. But you're right. You are right. Like you get that much screen if you're playing Final Fantasy VII. Whereas we'll see. I will tell you.
I look forward to that review.
Yep, and I'll show you what it does on the porn sites as well. Andy,
I thought that's what Muff was going to ask about. To be honest, can I just very quickly say, massive thank you to Matt Davis and Liam Lowry, who both donated while we've been on.
What?
Yeah. So thank you, lads. That is incredibly kind and generous of you. I won't keep you lads long because I haven't really picked anything up. However, I did mention Forever Retro last week, and I said,
nice.
So I need to put that somewhere like my laptop or something. So I've got
They do great kind of updates of different logos. Like their stuff's brilliant. I love it. Yeah,
that's fantastic. And then I think I showed off that I got Hound last week. He's all right. He's Hound. I've had the detritus mold of this. I'm just going to say it now, and I know I'll get pelters for this, but like I get more excitement from picking up like a vintage bot, like I did the other week for a tenner, than I am from the new figures. Is that just me? It's not that they're bad; they're great, but they're just—I don't know. It's
some of the figures are bad recently, but to be fair,
well, all right, yeah.
I'm the same as you. I don't have the same excitement anymore. It's like
he's good. He's very good. It's more. I don't know.
So it's the Hound one is an interesting one because like Classics Hound when it came out, I remember being like, "This is amazing." I just don't have that with it, and it's not. It's a better toy, arguably in all aspects. But it's just something,
But I know what you mean. That Classics Hound was. I had that for a long time. I think I got rid of that when I got the Siege Hound, and I think I regretted it almost immediately. But anyway, that's it. Nothing else. Let's move on.
All right, cool. Nikki, hope you're feeling a little bit better. Slipped on a pothole, resting up. So think of you tonight. Soon. Dugstrom, they're all a bit same. They are a bit same, aren't they? You know what you're getting. You know where the joints go. There's no surprise, is there, when you're transforming? Can you remember you transform Trigger Happy from Titan's Returns? You're like, wow, it's a different transform. Bumblechump said he's enjoying getting the primes, hasn't opened his Hound. And Charlie said, depends on the figures. I will not be excited picking up Fully with Studio Series 18 nor Redcar. Cool. They are both very expected and things I thought I would never own. From Justy Hawk, right, let's do.
Oh, he got some great, was it birthday gifts or some kind of gifts? Was it a Skylinks, G1 Skylinks? And there was another one that I think we put coming up before.
Yeah, G1 Skylinks and Optimus Supreme.
Nice pickups, very nice.
Yeah.
Right.
What are we doing next, Paul?
Next, we're going to count down the top 5 Titans ever in foreplay.
Lynn, these are sex people.
What do you mean?
They're sex swappers. Lynn, this is DEFCON 1. Look. Don't make the same noise as them. Don't think you want to join in.
Hello, Gav.
Hey, Gav.
Hello, Hodimus. Hodimus and Gav joined at the same time. People will talk if you keep doing that. Right, so it's the top 5 Titans. The top 5 Titans ever. It can be third party, it can be first party. Who would like to go first? Go on, Moff. Kick us off. What's your favourite Titan?
Just checking what we're classing as Titans. Can we class like original City Bots? Like,
do what you want, mate.
I think Titan, I just think is that size. So when I think of that size, like the G1 Fort Max, like of all any of the new Titans, just for me doesn't have that same feel. I think the Titans are interesting because it is just like it's such a big bot, so it's so much money. So you're kind of like it needs to feel special, and some of them have, but some of them have been lacking. I think I don't know how you feel. Like you both have got kids, right? So there's a different feeling you have when you're experiencing toys with kids. I love the Titans for the play factor. You know, set them all up, put them down with the kids, and let them play. But G1 Fort Max, just every time I get any of the big toys out, the kids are always like, "Can we get Fort Max out?" And I think that speaks volumes for how solid and how big and how playable it is compared to the kind of newer stuff.
Yeah.
But of the newer stuff, I think probably I really like the new Generation Select Triptychon. But if you let me have my original G1 Fort Max, if that's okay, if I can play on your rules, Paul.
Yeah,
I mean, you've done it now, Mal. It's not much we can do.
I guess, yeah. I mean, it is my favourite toy of all time. Like, it's just the Holy Grail and just something special.
I think if everybody had a G1 Fort Max, everybody would say the same thing. So don't.
Yeah. Charlie said that Times for 10 Fort Max was a bit of a disappointment. For me, I loved it. I think it was when I was just getting back into getting Transformers mainline. I picked up some Masterpiece Transformers beforehand over the years. And again, like you said, like to see my kids' faces, like who were like 3 and 5 at the time, even being that big, it was still, with all the amazing big things you get as kids now, it was still inconceivable to have a Transformer or a toy that big. Yeah. And that's what the Fort Max was, the Times Return one, the SDCC one we had, this massive sword.
I get what you're saying, though, because like I think you coming into it at that point, of course, it is impressive. But like I was collecting when Metroplex came out, and Fort Max was just a Metroplex retool, basically. I mean, yes, fairly extensive retool, but still a retool. And you just felt he didn't have the bulk that Fortress Maximus should have. You know, the G1 Fort Max was such a big, meaty thing. And yeah, I kind of get where he's coming from. It's not that it's a bad figure. Again, everybody will be coming for me with the pitchforks. It's just, would it have been better? I think probably the answer is yes.
Yeah, maybe. I sold it, so it can't have been that great. Kids still say now, "Daddy, where's our favourite toy?"
Oh, it's just in the loft.
Yeah, he's gone away to a special place. Andy, who would you choose? Your Titan.
Oh, right. Okay. So I am going to share pictures to illustrate it, and I'm also going to piss.
Hi, Jazlet.
So the automatic answer would be Scorponok, simply because he's my favourite of the so-called Titans. And, you know, he's there just to the side of me there. But I haven't gone with that. I've gone with the ones that I think are actually the most fun of the recent Titan bots that we've had out. So playability was what I thought about. Like, which ones do I actually mess around with the most? He tends to sit there a lot of the time. Not that he's bad, it's just he does. This is where I'm going to piss you off. I've got more than one. So here we go. Tidal Wave is great fun.
It was a great shout. I wasn't desperate for that, but that had a special feel. It's so good.
Do you want to know how you know it's good? How many third-party collectors have said that this is better than the fans' hobby?
Yeah.
That's really a few years ago that would have been inconceivable. But a lot of people I've seen put in that. Not that the fans' hobby one is bad, just that this is better than it. And it's just got so much playability. These photos are from Notrap. Thanks, Notrap. I love the Drag Turbine mode. It just, it's amazing. I recommend it. If you can get it cheaper, especially, you know, a lot of the times they are on sale, but I'd get it if I was you. And if you're a fan like me of the Unicron trilogy, you're obviously going to be drawn to that. But you get like the big ship. I like the big ship. Break down into the Dark Fleet, which is the 3 parts to it. And they're all just cool, just fun. And you can mess around with them. It's got nipple guns. Come on, who doesn't want that, eh? Dave, you're in the chat. Posable nipple guns, Dave. Remember those days? It's just really good fun. It's just you mess around with it and you can pick it up, and it's not the biggest of the Titan bots, but it's big enough that it still looks imposing on your shelf. and it can combine. It comes with extra parts that aren't the parts that we just saw there. Oh no! These are the parts. Well, those were the parts that made up Tidal Wave. Then it comes with extra mini versions of those parts that you can attach to Megatron to create what happened in the cartoon. I mean, come on! What more do you want?
That's cool.
Well, you might want Cybertron Metroplex. Again, another one of the Unicron Trilogy ones, but this is such a posable figure for a Titan. And again, just so much fun and so solid. Comes with a big, daft, stupid weapon, but that's what he had in the cartoon. So, deal with it. And he's really good fun. And I love him. He's there. He gets to hold my TFN special gold pass, VIP pass, because he's that good. And I like him that much. And again, seems to be going cheap. A lot of places selling it off well sub £100. Buy it. It's great fun. Even if you haven't got it. All right. I'll grant you that's not a great mode. That's his work mode. Right?
I think that's
I'll grant you that. But that's again is accurate to the original toy. You don't have to put it in that mode. Yeah. I know it looks a bit crap. You don't have to put it in that mold. There's no law that says you have to. Also, that his alt mode is like a giant digger thing. Somebody pointed out ages ago that is actually based off a real giant digging vehicle thing. So, like, people are like, oh, it's just him down on his knees. Well, kind of, but also it is a real vehicle that actually doesn't look a million miles from that. So yeah, they'd be my two choices. But then I'm also going to sneak in Trypticon at the end just because of the colors. Oh god damn it, those colors!
Yeah, lush.
I sold my original Trypticon so I could buy this one because this one is just beautiful. Nice. Look, there he is kicking Metroplex's ass because Metroplex is too skinny.
I've bought the Ripple label set to do it.
Yes.
And I know that's a weekend job, and I'm looking forward to it. And then the horn for his head because
that's why you need two though. You need a second copy so you can have both. Sorry, I know I cheated there, and I know I added in more than one, but
it's hard because like the recolor bits. I think Gav had put in a bit the Black Zarek. The Black Zarek, I got the upgrade kit to give my tail, and it's just gorgeous, really, really nice. So, yeah.
Well, that leads me on to mine. Sorry, go on.
So I was just going to say, apparently more are still donating while we're on air, and we've already got over £250 in donations. Thank you so much to all of you who are there.
Our goal was only 200 quid, so we've smashed it. So
it was 20 quid.
Yeah, stop.
You just keep moving the goalposts.
Don't donate anymore. It's fine. We've done it.
Paul, you just keep everything there, all the stuff.
Anything on top of the donations.
All the stuff we show we're keeping, and then the money comes in.
It's
a joke. That is a joke. We're not doing that. Jesus Christ.
That card holder, like that.
Yeah, it's the card holder we're all after, though. That's the big prize.
Definitely.
Again, it has Pete's DNA because he licked it, so remember that.
And Pete's licked lots of people, so it's like two-faced.
He's licked more things than we can get.
Yeah, and sometimes we ask him not to lick, and he still licks. He's that generous with his tongue. So you said Black Zarek, and I love Titan's Return Black Zarek. I never had the Scorponok, and it's much like Black Zarek. I didn't like how, because he doesn't come with the visor, does he? If you get the Scorponok, it's got the plastic bit. But Cyan Culture did, so mine's a third-party bad boy. And they kind of done the Titan that I wanted. And he is so I think it's about £120. And that is a lot of Transformer. You didn't have to wait for him to go on to sale to get him. I've put loads of Decepticons. I love putting insignias like everywhere, like have one on your thigh. There's probably some down there. He's probably got, he's got a crotch insignia. He's got a crotch insignia. Other Transformers, but they tempt you. Look,
it's the future.
Oh my god! See
why would you put a panel there if you didn't want me to put an insignia on it?
One of the G1, I'm sure one of the G1 combiner leader bots. Didn't that have have the Rob sign on his crotch? Rub that bad boy.
Is that a rector? Is that not a rector?
It's the robot. No, it's not coming up yet. No, do it harder.
No, keep
a
going.
Bit longer. Yeah. You'll see it in a second.
Keep making eye contact. That's it.
But I think value for money, I think it's like 2 inches shorter than the Earthrise. I need to put him next to Black Zarek, so I do have the Black Zarek. Black Zarek one was really cheap as well. A great toy. Yeah. But he's really meaty. Ratchets. Oh, it's 4 of them. Ratchets to go for time. It's got all like the little accessories, which I remember my friend having these. I was like, where did these bits go? They've made the point of making them all separate, and he's a G1 Titan, but in modern day size. He is my choice. Cyan culture.
I need to experience that because it looks fantastic.
It is, and I really like the Metroplex. Because the Metroplex is a bit like the Generations one, but scaled down slightly. They say they're legend size, don't they?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just saw end quote. You have one on your thigh. That's going on a t-shirt.
There you go. Right there.
Picture of a rub sign. Anyway,
should we do the quiz?
Oh crap! Yeah. I mean, yes, definitely, because I'm totally prepared for that, and I didn't for one moment forget. And yes,
a new quiz one. Let's try this.
What the hell is this boy doing in here? Get him out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, quiz. There we go.
Oh dear. Anyway, right. You know how the quiz works.
Oh.
So our lovely panel of this time of Moff and Paul will go into the private chat. They will shut down anything that is showing them the live chat for now, so there can be no cheating going on. Paul will then leave the stream just to make the quiz exciting and interesting.
Paul's left the stream and I still think I'll lose.
So, for those of you playing along at home, in case you've never seen this before, we ask 5 questions, all with multiple choice answers that our panel, which is going to be Moff and Paul when he returns from hiatus in a moment, will then try to answer. At the end of that, we will have a winner at the end of those 5 questions, or it might be a tie. Either way, we'll have a tiebreaker question through which the person who answered that question correct may well be able to steal victory. It's like last goal wins. You know that annoying rule in football when you were a kid and then like you were 25-6 up and then they said last goal wins and they score? Bastards.
Horrible.
But it's that basically that way of doing it. Why? Because it's funny. Play along at home. Please put your answers in the live chat. If you're watching this after the event, there's no live chat. Play along anyway, see how you do, and tell us in the comments. If I was feeling really cheeky to wind up Paul and make sure he comes back, I'd say don't forget to like and subscribe, but I wouldn't do that because I wouldn't want to annoy Paul. He doesn't like us telling people to like, subscribe, maybe share it with your friends. Anyway.
What the fuck?
It worked!
Listen for 2 minutes.
Guess who's back?
Did you just go for a piss?
Yeah.
I thought so. Right, here we go.
I thought you'll talk about the quiz for a bit.
Anyway,
understand.
So, gentlemen, get yourselves into the private chat and make sure you can't see anything in the live chat. Paul will, after answering the question, go back into the live chat to share some of your answers at home so that you can see how you did. And we'll just have a bit of fun. It's a bit of fun, remember, all a bit of enjoyable fun. And all questions were checked via the TF Wiki. So if you do find that you disagree with any of the answers that I give here, firstly, no, I'm joking. Firstly, go to the TF Wiki and complain to them, because that's where I got this. Are we ready, boys? Do we feel prepared? Are we ready to start?
Ready,
Good to go. Let's do it.
Here we go. All of this week's questions are based around essentially Paul's mom. What? Based around the G1 cartoon. So if you're a G1 cartoon fan, as some people are who are too young for the comments, bloody kids, then this will be right up your back alley. So here we go then. Question number 1. Remember, boys, you just put your answers as A, B, or C into the live chat. Here we go. Question number 1. In the opening scene of The God Gambit, which Autobot was shot down by the Decepticons and crash landed on Saturn's moon, Titan? Was it A, Cosmos, B, Omega Supreme, or C, Skyfire? So in the opening scene of The God Gambit, which Autobot was shot down by the Decepticons and crash landed on Saturn's moon, Titan? Was it A, Cosmos, B, Omega Supreme, or C, Skyfire? A, B, or C?
I don't know.
And we have our answers. Paul, what did the chat think?
Cosmos, A. Well, A. Oh, I won't say what I put. It was Joe, A, C, Cosmos.
Okay. Well done to those of you who have put your guesses in there. Let's find out if you were right. Paul, I'm sure you have that live chat closed while we're doing this. Right. Anyway, Paul, you went for A, which was Cosmos. Moff, you went for C, which was Skyfire. The correct answer was, of course, A, Cosmos. Yeah.
I was too busy trying to make you laugh that I didn't really pay attention to the question.
I almost read out what you put as well, then I stopped myself. Anyway, let's go on to question number 2. Question number 2. According to Megatron in Heavy Metal War, what was Optimus Prime's only weakness? So according to Megatron in the episode Heavy Metal War, what was Optimus Prime's only weakness? Was it A, his compassion, B, his overdeveloped sense of honor, or C, hot singles in his area? So was it A, his compassion, B, his overdeveloped sense of humor, sense of honor, and or C, hot singles in his area? Or C. Oh. Right. Here we go.
You've gone underwater. Sorry.
What's sea spray?
You're back.
Sort it.
Right. Paul, please stop putting those answers in the thing because it's very distracting. That's why I said sense of humor instead of sense of honor. Right. Okay. Right, here we go. So Moff and Paul have gone for 2 different answers. Moff, you went for A, which was his compassion. Paul, you went for B, which is his overdeveloped sense of honor. Strangely, neither of you went for C, which was hot singles in his area. When obviously the correct answer was B. It was his overdeveloped sense of honor. So Paul, you take a 2-point lead, 2 points to 0, which means you're probably going to lose it on the tiebreaker. Right,
a real mix in the chat as well. Loads of people went for A, loads of people went for B.
How many people went for C?
Ed.
Oh, I did. Hot cheese singles. Yeah, that's what I meant. That was obviously what it meant. Hot cheese singles. Anyway, question number 3. Right, question number 3. Wild Rider of the G1 Stunticons resembled which vehicle in his alt mode? So Wild Rider resembled which vehicle in his alt mode? Was it A, a Lamborghini Countach, B, a Porsche 928, or C, a Ferrari 308 GTB? Was it A, a Lamborghini Countach, B, a Porsche 928, or C, a Ferrari 308 GTB? And we have our answers already. Oh, God. The boys were straight in there like a rat up a drain pipe. Or rats. Right, so we're talking about Wild Rider of the G1 Stunticons. What was his vehicle mode based off? Was it a Lamborghini Countach? Was it a Porsche 928? Or was it a Ferrari 308 GTB? The correct answer is C, a Ferrari 308. So, Moff, you get the point there. As Paul, you went for a Porsche 928. That makes it 2 points to 1. Moff back in the hunt.
Loads of people in the chat got it right, especially Bisto, who put car.
Spot on, Bisto. And that's why you are the oracle of all knowledge. You're so wise. Like a Mancunian Buddha, except you're from Bolton, but you know what I mean. Anyway, number 5. In the episode number 4. We're on number 4. I can count, and I know where we are. Question number 4. In the episode Autobot Spike, Spike himself was briefly seen to be watching which movie? So in the episode Autobot Spike, Spike himself was briefly seen to be watching which movie? Was it A, The Mummy, B, Frankenstein, or C, Dracula? A, The Mummy, B, Frankenstein, or C, Dracula? I will not be accepting any pornographic into the chat. So A, The Mummy, B, Frankenstein, or C, Dracula? And we have our answers in.
Oh, I didn't mean that. Wait, what was C?
Mob, shall I read out your first answer? Shall I read out your... No, I'll probably not read out your first. Here we go.
What was Frankenstein? Was that B?
Well, funnily enough, it was the answer that Moff put down, B, which was Frankenstein.
I meant B.
Yeah, it's too late now, Paul. It's too late. It's now for all. It's to a piece.
I meant...
Oh, brilliant.
Right. It's almost like Paul turned and looked at the live chat and just saw beep, 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 beep. I went, oh,
Hang it.
No, one person put C.
oh. So it's now the beast with one point to play for. Here we go.
Dan got it right, actually. Dan put Sister Act 2 back in the habit, which beats any question. It's an automatic win for Dan.
Dan, don't take the piss. That's the wife's favourite film, or at least one of them.
And mine.
Two in her mind. She really does like crap sequels. Anyway, here we go. Question number hang on.
5.
I needed that. Right, question number 5. Actual question number 5. To decide it, unless you both get it wrong. Here we go. Question number 5. In the episode Golden Lagoon, which Transformer was actually the first one to totally immerse himself in the electron pool? So the first one to totally immerse himself in it, not just touch it, all the way in. Was it A, Beachcomber, B, Blitzwing, or C, Thrust? A, Beachcomber, B, Blitzwing, or C, Thrust? So I remind you that the scores are level at 2 apiece. So whoever wins this point is our winner until we do the tiebreaker. Moff, you went for title of your... No, that's not your official answer, is it? No, you went for B, which was Blitzwing. Paul, you were right up there and said Beachcomber before I even gave you the options.
Yeah.
He, of course, was A. You're both wrong. It was Thrust. So the first one to fully immerse himself was Thrust.
Yeah, because I could remember. I remember it not being Beachcomber, but I couldn't.
Yeah. I love the fact that he said Thrust goes deep, and he certainly does. Right. That means it's 2-2. That means we need a tiebreaker. Here we go.
Real.
An actual tiebreaker.
Loads of people that right. Maybe they should do the show rather than me.
Right, I'm just going to, before we do the tiebreaker, not to make you feel bad, but when I did these questions, I did think to myself, these are too easy. Anyway, right, let's move on. Tiebreaker question.
I think, to be fair, we've got a bit distracted trying to have fun.
Yes. We have fun every week, Moff. And we don't have to try. Right, here we go. Ooh, fun friends. Anyway, right. Half Hobbies knows what I'm talking about. Right, here we go. Tiebreaker question. This is a closest answer wins, and if you both put the same answer, it's the first person to put the answer in that gets the point. Here we go. We all know, seeing as this is about the G1 cartoon, we all know that More Than Meets the Eye, Part 1, was the first episode of the G1 cartoon. It aired in the US in September of 1984, but what was the date? So what was the date that the first ever G1 episode aired on? It's closest answer wins. Or the first person to answer if you both were to...
I'll just check. Is it September?
You've got 5 seconds to answer. Right, so I'm just going to explain why I'm laughing to the people at home. Paul has done his usual trick of either one below or one above, whatever the other person answers.
No, I thought it was the 15th.
So Paul has gone for the 15th of September. Moff, you went for the 14th of September. The correct answer is, as several people in the chat have pointed out, the 17th of September. Paul, you are the closest. By virtue of guessing, you are the winner. Yet again. How does this keep happening? Wow. Congratulations is what I mean. And well done to all of you at home who joined in. All of you got the questions right. Did anybody in the chat tell us if you got 5 out of 5, if you got them all right? And if you got none right, tell us that too, because we need a laugh. It will. It'll make Moff and Paul feel bad. 17th of September, lads. Burn it into your brains. So, Dave Hamilton, he wins again. Yes, he does.
You can't stop guessing.
He may have cheated, but no, he wins. I'm sure he didn't. I'm sure it was all totally above board, and he didn't look at the live chat at all. Right.
I am the Matrix test holder.
Well done, Jacob. Yeah, 17th is easy to remember because Transformers Day. There you go. Oh, God. Bisto got nil. Not in our hearts, you didn't, Bisto.
No, you got car, didn't you?
Yeah, car counts.
What was that comment? Thank you to Matt D, Lionel, Mick H, and Jezatron. Jezatron? Jezatron, for your donations during the stream. Thank you very much, guys. Mucho appreciated. Mucho appreciated.
Right. Sorry, there's a few comments to catch up on.
Discussion?
No, yeah, I was just catching up on the comments. Sorry. Loads of comments tonight. Thanks so much. I love it when there's loads of comments.
Wait. That one.
I know it's obscene.
Oh, but he can, Mick.
I can. As long as Trump is in power.
Can he beat McFeely next Saturday? But
maybe not in a contest at Brain.
There might.
What do you mean?
Maybe in an eating contest.
Might even be a trophy up for grabs.
It's like a Rodimus Star.
Who is going to win the trophy?
Could you imagine how cross he would be if I guessed my way to victory?
Answering really quickly every time, so we can't even.
RJ would be more upset.
Yeah. Right, let's do discussion. Go!
We now return to the Transformers.
What does Janine mean by that? The donation was a distraction from the madness of the quiz. That quiz was perfectly sound. Bistow's comments. You think you can do it, Paul? You think you can beat him all?
Oh, God, Paul. We believe in you.
So I'll make my way to the top. Right, discussion tonight.
Or would you have to use both hands to beat him?
I love The Office.
Anyway,
right. So tonight, we're just going to finish up, and please get involved in the comments. You've been brilliant tonight. What do we want? So we feel it's going to be a Michael Bay. It's been rumored that he is going to direct or be heavily involved in Transformers 7. Can you believe when Transformers came out, the first movie, they were like, we're now on to the 7th one. That will happen when they keep making millions and millions of dollars of profits for the companies. So next one's coming up. We don't know a lot about it. There's some theories that it's going to be the rise of Unicron, but we would just want to have a little discussion about what would you like to see from the next Transformers film, bearing in mind it's directed by Michael Bay.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at what you're saying.
Can we get the words?
Get the women on.
We can. Well, it depends. If it gets us more views, then we can do it every week.
I'll go on the Patreon.
Yeah.
No, well, you don't want that, because if you get more views, they'll just want to be on every week.
Yeah, where's something low cut?
Yeah. Like we do.
Yeah. Right, guys, what are we thinking? So, Michael Bay, what would you like to see? I personally would like to see the continuation of some sort of like Unicron. I thought Rise of the Beast. I really enjoyed Rise of the Beast. Yeah. I think there was a bit of a link in there. Like, if they could link back to that, that'd be good. But what are you guys thinking?
Maybe don't put up Duggatron's comment. Sorry.
Let us know in the chat if you want to see Duggatron's really offensive comment. To be fair, I think Michael Bay probably considered that.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
Right. Okay. Right. What do we want to see? I agree. I think if you're going to do it, you may as well continue the story from Rise of the Beast. I think Unicron makes sense. I think the problem they have with it is how they work it so that a bad guy so big can actually be intimidating and actually do something. Because would he finally transform? Would we get to see some giant robot in space? Does that actually look cool, or does it end up looking?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We saw that in Spaceballs, so big giant robot.
No, that is a great movie. I feel that movie was going for a different feel to it than what Michael Bay would be doing. But, yeah. I'd like to see. I don't want Cade Yeager back in. Just sweet baby Jesus. No to that.
I think there'll be a Unicron because they've tried to do it in the Michael Bay era and then tried to do it in this. So, like, sure, that shows there's a desire from somebody in Hasbro, Paramount, that they want Unicron on the big screen. It's the almost inevitable part of Transformers, isn't it? It has to kind of have that big bad of Unicron. So, but as you say, how do you do that? How do you pull it off? Like, the only
thing I think they could do with it is if they reset it a little bit and went, because it's always episodic, isn't it? Like, sorry, it's always serialized, isn't it? Like everything occurs and like it finishes by the end of the film, and they might hint at it, and it's never like Avengers, where like you are literally watching a film up to a certain part and it literally stops on a cliffhanger. We never get that with Transformers. If they'd done that with this one, I'd be quite up for that. Give us a 3-part movie trilogy and go through everything, go through the backstories, bring them all up, and just do the whole thing from the start.
The Empire Strikes Back thing. That's like the original Star Wars trilogy did it so well, because the Empire Strikes Back, by the time you get spoilers, I mean, is it really spoilers? Go watch the film, you losers. But by the end of that film, the Empire's winning. The bad guys are winning, so it sets it up so that the third film, something's got to happen here. Whereas a lot of the time with the Transformers films, and they're not the only ones, but a lot of times with them, it's get to the end, all the bad guys get killed off, Optimus Prime and everybody else stands there looking heroic in the sunset. It's like, give us something a bit more to the story than that.
Yeah. And I agree. I think that aspect of a film that ends and you're getting another one, the story's going to continue. Like a Back to the Future 2 into Back to the Future 3, like a Star Wars, like I think that's like the Avengers. Like the Avengers pulled that, most recent example of that, pulling that off really well. But the problem, I suppose, for that just now would be that they haven't been massive box office successes recently. So back in the original Michael Bay era, you could have seen them doing that with 2 into 3 or 3 into 4 because they had success going. They were like, we're going to make another. We're going to make money out of this. They were banking on it. Now it'll be a dip your toes back in. Are we going to get the money back in? Is it going to then be the kind of same franchise it was from that Michael Bay era? And I know there's a lot of people say don't bring Michael Bay in, but if you're a company who wants to make money, which is most companies, you're looking at who's made money.
Hasbro.
Michael Bay made money. Like, don't care what his films might not be the best of the Transformers films I've seen, but they made the most money. Yeah. And that's the challenge. Is like, and for a purpose of us continuing to get Transformers and continuing to see success, if Michael Bay went in and said, "I'm going to do a 2-part film," I think they would probably give him it and go, "Yeah, we're up for it," because we know that you can make money.
It's just I don't think he has the attention span to do more than one film.
That's a very. I don't think he's got attention span to do more than 10 minutes in a row in a film. Like, he struggles with that.
I haven't seen The Last Night, which is like.
Is that not like 4 films?
A kaleidoscope of 8 different films in one go.
It's
a bit like, wow.
I think your idea he just does it in one movie.
You mentioned them off like the reducing returns of the films, and I agree. I think that's the thing. Like, the more recent films have generally been some of the better ones in terms of the actual stories and script and everything, and the acting. But the problem is, it's almost like there was a fatigue. Because giant transforming robots on the big screen in 2007 was a massive thing. Even in 2009, and then for the Dark of the Moon, which was I think 2011, it was still a big deal. But then it gradually got, we've seen this, and it felt like, to me, it felt like Michael Bay tried to do more and more just to keep the audience's interest, but actually completely lost the way, or whoever was writing them completely lost the way, and it was throw 1,000 ideas at the board. And instead of picking the best ones, it was right, do them all, just stick them all in there. It'll. So then you got more coherent films like Bumblebee and Rise of the Beasts, even Transformers 1, which is, in my opinion, one of the best of the Transformers films that we've had yet. Commercially, was one of the worst. We need something that it's not just about us. They know that we as Transformers fans are going to see it. They want a film that your general public are going to go, I'll go see that. That looks cool. So that's where I think they're trying to hook people in. And Michael Bay, like him or loathe him, and I'm more in the latter, he does tend to bring in audiences.
I did think that was why. I thought that was why it was a good idea to do the crossover to an extent, because you're then bringing in two. If you do G.I. Joe and Transformers, you've got 2 fandoms, you get 2 samples of people that are like, actually, I'd like to go see that because I'm curious. But I don't know if that works story-wise. I mean, but there's many good comics where that has worked with the two G.I. Joe Transformers crossover. So in theory, it could. Do you throw Mask in? I don't know. Like, or do you just make it more simplistic? Like Bumblebee was simplistic. Like, it did not have a lot, but it was so good because it was a good storytelling.
Skull Room said plenty of opportunities to do a film with the Wreckers instead. Can you imagine a really gritty, like rated 15 Last Stand of the Wreckers film?
Mate.
Which I know we wouldn't get. It'd be too much, but that would be awesome to see that in film.
I remember now they're talking about doing and it's been scrapped now, they were going to do the Last Ronin film. And I was like, if you pull that off and it goes well, like it will open the doors to things like, Last Stand of the Wreckers, Superman Red Sun, all these kind of more gritty versions of stuff. And then they pulled the plug on it, and I was very disappointed because I thought that's an opener to more adult focused stuff rather than it being like, does it need to be gonna try and get the kids in?
Tarantino Wreckers movie.
They want to sell toys. Don't forget that at the end of the day, Hasbro. It's Hasbro. Hasbro own this. Hasbro drive this. Yes, Paramount or whoever is their partner in terms of the movies, and they want to make money too. But Hasbro want to sell toys. Whatever it is, they want to sell products to specifically kids, but also they know us as adult collectors will buy it too. So we have to remember that that's the driving force behind the films. Unfortunately, it's not them saying, like we would as fans, can we make the best Transformers film possible? They're not saying that. They're saying, right, what can we do that will get bums on seats in the cinema and make as much money as possible, and then we can sell product. You think back to this, you guys must remember, back to the 2007 movie. It was everywhere. I remember walking to Toys R Us, and like the first thing in the Toys R Us in Leeds, in Bristol, that you saw was an entire wall for about 20 meters, nothing but Transformers and Transformers movie related merchandise. It was heaven. It was fantastic. And then they had Transformers on another aisle later on. Whereas now you go into like Smith's and you get like a meter wide section of Transformers in some stores. That's what they want to do. They want to get that space back on the shelves. So they want the films to do that. Michael Bay films, again, I'm not defending them because I don't like them particularly, but they obviously had huge success at the start. It's that thing though. Can you really go back to it, or do you need something fresh?
But they tried fresh, didn't they? Transformers 1, and almost you can't think like, as much as we all loved it, maybe it wasn't G1 enough. Like it went too far, and I know it's got it was too different, and we felt the same thing with the Transformers having mouths and stuff when the original Bayverse films came out. But Transformers 1 was a stretch, wasn't it? It was back to CGI and stuff, and it wasn't in terms of, it wasn't like realistic, it wasn't set in the real world. I don't know. But Michael Bay, it feels like he's going to be in charge of the next one. What would you want in terms of the storyline? What would you want to see, and where would you want to have it set? Talk about setting first. Where would your choice setting be? I would love it to start with everyone on a planet, Cybertron, celebrating the death of Unicron. And that's how it starts. And you're like, fuck, it's the end of the 86 movie. And then it kicks off. That would be brilliant for me if I could choose anywhere for it to start. Where would you guys have it?
Cybertron, definitely. The human element they put in because they know it appeals to people and kids and your general audiences. But Cybertron, like, I know I've seen people kind of push back against it online recently at those first few minutes of Bumblebee.
Yeah,
like, just amazing visuals. All of it was just fantastic. But I don't think they have the faith in it that it would get enough ones on seats to do a whole film of that. Which
I think there's also a cost aspect of that. That's why, like, you've got. It's weird. What was that? I said something recently talking about the Bayverse films. And like all these bits of them driving, there was so little bits of them talking while they were driving. It's like, that's how you get over it. Like you could do so much. I think Unicron, but I think that it then becomes a bit of you can have say the protagonists are Optimus and Megatron, which they will be. Let's call spade a spade. Have them fighting and then kind of going, we need to work together. How do we defeat this? And that challenge and the dynamic would be interesting rather than Optimus with Bumblebee again. I think that'd be quite an interesting bit. You saw a wee bit of that. Was it Dark of the Moon? There was a little bit with that with the Sentinel Prime, so you could kind of do a wee bit of that. So
what's the episode where they all take golden showers? Was that the one with Beachcomber we were talking about earlier?
Golden Lagoon with Beachcomber in it,
yeah. You should do that. After dark.
I think, sorry, I think was it Sam? He made the point about Should it all be animation? And we're talking about it's more expensive to animate CGI, which it is. But if you're going to do animation, could they do animation more in that style of the start of the Bumblebee movie? Maybe you're right. Maybe there was. It just wasn't G1 enough, Transformers 1, for too many people. I mean, we know people, friends of ours, who aren't fans of the film because it's basically not G1. And yeah, we have to accept that there's such a big part of the fan base that basically just wants G1 regurgitated every time.
But the problem with that is that, people say that, and then Transformers 1 went more G1, was a disaster, like box office, compared to the financials of the Bayverse. So, like, it's the back to the we won't get a G1 style cartoon. Like, I'd love for them to do like what Paul says, like just do a continuation, just do a sequel to the original film. Amazing, but it'll never happen. It will be a live action. It will be a Bayverse style, and it's almost like, what do you want to see? Because you're gonna, it's kind of going to be the same. What characters or things do you want to see that have had that cool effect? You want your Cybertron scenes, Unicron's seeing it in the big screen would be just like,
no, Ed, no, God, no. I think the reality is, like, if you look back at those first 3 Bayverse movies, he used bits from Transformers lore from back in the cartoon and things like that. I mean, Dark of the Moon is basically, isn't that Ultimate Doom? I think it is. It's basically the storyline of that. So he obviously was actually plumbing the G1 depths to try and get some inspiration for the stories. I just think, I get you need the human element because it cuts down the costs, but you need to get rid of the stupid comedy, the unfunny comedy that was in there too much. Who was it we were talking to, or we were talking about it, I think, on here, and we were talking about the fact there's a scene in one of the films where there's basically completely pointless, 2 of the dogs start humping, and somebody said, no, there isn't, that's not real. No, it is. Go back and watch it. There is a scene where that happens. What is the point? It's stupid frat boy comedy. We don't need that. Just a little bit higher level of writing, and like Dark of the Moon. I will say this: I actually really enjoy Dark of the Moon. If you cut out any bits that involve humans, or most of the bits, certainly the bits with Shia LaBeouf and his girlfriend, what she called Rosie.
Yeah,
she wasn't called Rosie, but anyway, whatever her name was. You cut those bits out, and actually the rest of the film is quite good because the story's not bad and the action's good and the bots look good. But God, the humans, just don't make them annoying idiots. Surely it's not that hard.
I like Shia LaBeouf. I like the first one. I quite liked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was fine in the first one, but then he gets gradually more annoying and stupid as the thing goes on. It showed there
was a place for it, and I don't think Transformers 1 missed it having a human character, but it was almost it put all the human emotions had to come through the robots.
Yeah,
there's almost quite good having that distance between Optimus Prime trying to understand emotions and humanity and stuff, and his own humanity. That was always the brilliant duality of the Bayverse films. You didn't get that in Transformers 1.
I think there's also an aspect of what the humans add is, so Nick Grosh talks about this when he talked about Last Stand of Wreckers and adding Verity in, is that it gives you scale. Like, putting a human in gives scale, gives complete, like, if you see in Transformers 1, for all we know, they're just the same size as us. Like, you're not seeing anything to kind of go, these are huge, gigantic robots that have that wow factor. And if you think about wow factor, that first Optimus Prime transformation scene is one of the coolest moments I imagine any of us experienced in the cinema. Just like, whoa, this is awesome. But it's awesome as well because it's so big. You can see him the size. You've got with with their alt modes, you can see you know the size of a truck, so you can kind of go, this is what size he is. You don't really get it. So I think it will be challenging, like something like what it takes. Like somebody said about Last Stand of Wreckers, and there's an aspect of that, like the way that Overlord, what Overlord's doing, and the manic stuff he's doing to get Megatron's attention. You could do something interesting like that. Like, you could do something that's somebody's trying, rather than it being Optimus and Megatron. You could have it actually be almost like a Decepticon and another Decepticon. You could do something really interesting there, but it won't be. It'll be the same old repeated. There's a MacGuffin. They need to stop it. They're all going to fight together. And guess what? They win at the end. And then he sends a message out and goes, by the way, I won again. Get up, you. Like,
and that's why it should be episodic, because get up, you.
Scottish Optimus Prime.
Because they have tried a lot. Yeah, they've tried so many different things, haven't they? And they've done so many versions. We've seen Rise of the Beast, Transformers 1, Bumblebee, which was really enjoyed Bumblebee as well, and the Bayverse films just kind of faded out and had some of that rebooting stuff.
There are good things though about the Bayverse films, as you both pointed out. There's elements of them that are good, films. And the problem is that all gets buried and forgotten about because of the stupid stuff. So I think it was. Sammy, who's just pointed out a minute ago, like the misogyny in it, you know, the shots of the lasses, especially the younger lasses in it, which, you know, now with what we know about Epstein and all that, that's all dodgy. Like the humor, which is so puerile at times. There was the accusations of the racism because of the way certain characters were portrayed and all that. Surely it's not that hard to cut that crap out and actually, you know. But I do think sometimes the problem is a lot of it came from Michael Bay, because he said himself, if you watch some of the behind the scenes documentary bits that came out for some of the movies, you know, he thought it was funny. I think it's funny, so I've put it in. You know, it's
and you can see that in some of that in the Turtles stuff as well. It's the Turtles movie.
Oh well, yeah, but like the Turtles movies. And if you actually, I think it was Alan Rickson, who we know from Reacher now, but he was the one who played Raphael,
which is mental.
Yeah, it is. But have you seen the stories he's told about how much he hated it, how badly they were treated and stuff like that? I mean, it kind of gives you a picture of what it's like on those sets for those kind of films. And I don't know. I worry whenever Michael Bay's involved. I just worry that it's always going to have the element of he thinks he knows best.
Yeah, and that's where the criticisms are. Like Guzzy said, Michael Bay just doesn't understand humans at all. And like Scorum said, they're just characters.
Plastic Crack's right as well. He's pointed out like the movie designs. We all kind of went ugh when we saw the original movie designs, but then you actually kind of get used to it, and some of them end up being quite cool. You quite like them because they're different.
Wopu said
different way.
Blackout scene was peak Bay.
Oh, it was.
Scene is one of the best moments of any Transformers film ever.
Yeah,
that scene, and as Moff said, Optimus Prime's first transformation. I had a tear in my eye, and I remember that's the one I've talked about before, where the wife was looking at me and my then, what would he have been, 7-8-year-old son, and we were watching it on the big screen, and we both had the same look of like awe on our faces. And she said it was like, you know, she could imagine. It was like seeing me as a kid again, but I'm sitting there as like a 28-year-old or whatever I was at the time when oh God, that was a long time ago. Anyway, the point is there's wonderful moments in those films, but we don't remember those, do we? Because of the crap that comes along with it. Jazz getting ripped in half. Yeah, I get that, Jermaine, because, you know, especially as Jazz is a very popular character, but he wanted somebody to die and he decided, Jazz will die.
The Sentinel killing Ironhide. You talk about deaths. That was pretty.
But that was good because it had impact. Like I wasn't expecting that. The only thing I'd say is the end of that film. Again, spoilers. If you haven't watched it, don't listen for the next minute or so. But the fact that then you had Optimus Prime then just like executing Megatron, who didn't even really fight back at the end of that film. Executing Sentinel Prime. You know, just gangland style, two caps to the head. He was like,
just the crypt sign at him.
Yeah,
walked away.
It was just like, and I think that was a complaint of a lot of his older fans, is that's not Optimus Prime.
Sunstreak is right though. Bay does brilliant action, doesn't he?
Oh, the action, yeah. Although
there is no films, I think.
There was complaints though, wasn't there? That like a lot of the bits with the bots on screen became. It was so fast moving with the cameras.
There was, but can you remember the ones where there was about 2 or 3 movies where they were driving and the Transformers would transform on the road and they would attack?
Yeah. Well, the original one, Bone Crusher. Remember that was all over. He smashes through the middle of the bus and then takes on Optimus Prime. There's,
I mean, nowadays you would see that with AI, wouldn't you? You could do stuff like that, and future generations, it won't look impressive for them. But at the time, that was amazing. Like
that scene with
and they slow
Starscream.
it down, don't they? You didn't get that in action. You didn't get someone transforming, and the director
the
would
Ironhide
slow
bit.
to make it almost harder for them, because
Yeah.
then you have to make sure it's all detailed and every single bit of it works. He slows it down, doesn't it? And he sees them transform and they come over each other.
There's the Ironhide bit which had that slowing down in the first film when he kind of he's attacking. I think it's Brawl and does that, and then he's gone. And then there's Starscream. That scene in the first movie where Starscream flies in and attacks Ratchet and I think it's Ironhide, and you're seeing it from the human point of view, looking up, and he's literally stood above firing. And in the cinema at the time, that was incredible. It felt like you were there. And then he jumps in the air, transforms in midair, and flies off again. Just fantastic. But
there's so many great bits of it. Like this is meant to be like, what do we want Michael Bay to do, or what we want to be?
It's all just
what we want to see. We've just automatically gone into like these bits were quite bad, but these bits were amazing as well. He has
because we know that
he
has done good stuff, but the reality is, I think so many of us he looms over it. It's that fear. Are we going to get something genuinely good, which he is capable of? We know he is. I mean, he's a successful filmmaker. Or is it going to be more of the crap we got at the end? Like The Last Night is
awful.
It is, and I'll say it now. It is an awful film, and I apologize if you love it. It's I can only assume it's because you're younger and you grew up with it, and that was your gateway to Transformers. And I get that because nostalgia does that to you. But it is a bad film. It's badly written. The acting isn't great. The story is all over the bloody shop. The only good thing you could argue is the special effects, but then again, they should be in one of these films. They spend enough money on them.
And there is multiple bits. You're like, what are you doing? Like when they did the Transformium, the bloody
that was in Age of Extinction.
And
they
it
did
just
transform.
The Transformers don't transform. Yeah, that's going to work. Like, no, thank you.
Action Masters.
I do agree with Paul. Again, I think continue on from from the Rise of the Beasts. Like it was a good movie. It had good, strong bits to it. Continue on from it. Bring Unicron in. Just do it as a almost direct sequel. Like
I like the human characters, the actors. I thought they were quite funny.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so let's say that's what we want. We want a continuation of Rise of the Beasts.
Next problem. What else do we need to do tonight?
Right, world peace. Now,
politics.
Do you remember when you weren't fighting? Let's just go back to that. Yeah,
yeah,
perfect.
Do that.
I'm hoping we're gonna get. I do like next year being the 20th anniversary, the original live action. I would like to go see it. I'd like to take the boys to go see it in the cinema. Like, my boys are obviously too wee to go see it in the cinema. So you've had that experience, but I would love to take the boys to see it. I think it would be great fun. Like, it's such a impressive film in the cinema.
There's just bits of like certain films which a few of the comments, like when Prime says "Give me your face," it's cool. Yeah, it doesn't fit Optimus Prime, does it?
No,
not at all. Ed made the point about how good Megatron looked in The Last Night, and I get what you mean. The design for him is cool, but there's literally zero explanation as to why he's Megatron again and why he looks the way he does. There's nothing.
Yes.
It's literally just we've just redesigned him because we're going to need to sell more toys.
We've realised it was and
it's that kind of pitch. It's like at least have an explanation. Like, like Megatron in Revenge of the Fallen looks the way he does because he died and he was put together with parts from another bot, and so he's all messed up. But like after that, they just make they make it up. Well, of course they make it up. It's all made up. But what I mean is, there's just no coherence to it all. It's just. And then you remember that G1 cartoon where all the characters appeared with no explanation whatsoever, and you just shut up and say that.
It's just
crack on.
Firstly, we just want you to redo Japanese Kiss Players, please, Michael Bay. And that's the movie.
That's the direction
we want to see. I think that's it for tonight. I've got to say, the comments are being lit tonight. Thank you so much.
It's been amazing
commenting. It's been really
Thank you for everyone who's watching.
Yeah, no, it's been brilliant. Moth, thanks for joining us tonight. And most of all, thank you to everyone who bloody donated. We haven't even done the live stream yet, and I think is it £300?
I think it's over £300 now already, and
over 300.
We've not even really gotten started yet.
No.
Should we just
so
knock
that-
the live stream on the head now? We've got some money. We can.
I'm
joking.
You'll get too excited.
But thank you so much, because you didn't have to do that. You've done that. You've given us some money to give to Toy Fu and to Mary's Mills, which is
Thank you
astonishing.
to everybody. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. You're all legends.
You are really generous. We'll keep posting it. And the good thing is that you don't have to do a 24-hour live stream. So every
Possibly
single
neither does
moment.
Paul. Moth on standby.
I'm going to do at least 4 hours of it. So you know, do not knock it off.
Calm down now, Paul.
Don't overpromise.
Don't overstretch yourself. Son.
Go for a go. Can't wait to see you next week. TF UK Con is so exciting.
Con. See everybody there.
it's
There's no
brilliant.
show next Friday, we should point out, because we are at TF UK Con, where we are doing the show, but we're doing it in front of a live
We're doing
studio
it live
audience. It's not in a
studio
studio,
audience
it's there.
next week.
And it may or may not be recorded, and if it is recorded, it may or may not be released. But
It might be
we
heavily
shall
edited.
see. And I wouldn't be on the Saturday because
No.
stuff off. Well, some people will.
But if you are coming, please come and say hello to us if you haven't met us before. And if you have, then definitely come up, and can't wait to catch up with you all. Moth, thank you. Andy, thank you. Thank you all for donating. It's been amazing. And we'll see you next Friday. Bye-bye.
It's time for Transformers, the show!